Microgrids. I'm going to put up a screenshot of an article that I read today about a microgrid. These people are being smarter, at least smarter in the sense that they're not kicking power back into the larger grid, but they're creating their own microgrids in these communities. And when they do that, they have battery storage so that they can create electricity, and they create electricity and save it so that when the big grid goes down, they're not without power. They're doing this around the states, and they don't have any kind of statistics on how many people are doing this. But they do say that these microgrids continue to power the homes, and it costs the homeowners about the same amount. And they store in battery banks that power these communities. And they make it so that if they need to, even just the lights might go on because they may not be able to have the storage capacity to run air conditioners and furnaces and ovens and refrigerators and things like that. But even still, being able to operate when the power goes out is such a great thing. So I would encourage you to, look up some of these articles on the microgrids and consider doing something like this in your neighborhood. I think it might be a little more cost effective, though I'm not sure if you go in with other people, but it's something to consider on your own, with your own home. I am really for solar power if you have a battery bank. If you don't, I think solar power is just not really super useful. But my number one desire is to see people learn to live without electricity, because I think that if we're ever in a long-term grid down, dark ages situation, we're going to have to live without electricity. You're here. Your ancestors did it. You can do it. We just need to retrain ourselves and make that happen.